there be light. There we go. I'm a magician. It's Tuesday night, and I was up at the shop today, and I wasn't that busy, yet somehow filming didn't come to mind. And I said I was going to give you an update on the next project, and I kind of want to talk to the owner of the car and figure out exactly what the scope of the project is before I go ahead and do that. And right now he's MIA. So we're going to be patient and realize that we're holding on to the asset, and eventually he'll come after us. At least that's the hope. And if much more time passes, I'll just show you and tell you what I think we're doing. In other news today, this is a dumb thing. So about 1.5 years ago, we found out that the one time a year the window on the Ferrari goes up, it grabs this weather stripping piece of trim right here, and it has actually broken it free of how it's attached. You can see it's pulling out like that, and the rubber itself is damaged. So I found a Ferrari parts website, I looked up the explosions, I was able to find this piece of trim and discover that it is $500 for this little rubber piece of trim, which seems to be ridiculous. There's no aftermarket alternative that I can find. Now, rewind 1.5 years ago, when this first happened, we ordered one of these through Ferrari San Diego, and they said it's going to come from Italy. You know, it could take up to 6 weeks. Months went by. Finally, we called or stopped in and asked about it, and they said, oh yeah, no, it must have gotten lost. We'll order another one. We'll be in touch in a few weeks. That's 1.5 years ago. They lost 2 of them, or didn't ship 2 of them, or I don't know what. I mean, we didn't even know the price. I thought, oh, no way it's over $100, even if it's a Ferrari. It's a piece of rubber. So we've given up on Ferrari to source it, and ended up using one of the companies that parts out Ferraris. And even in the used marketplace, this thing's around $200. This is all it is, a piece of rubber. $200, welcome to Ferrari. This one is not in amazing shape. I cleaned it up today. It was kind of dirty, and the hole, I think this is the problematic hole, and it's already a little bit washed there, so maybe I'll try to find a way to strengthen that. And then there's just 3 pegs, maybe 4, that go through these holes, and then there's like axial retainer clips that smash down over those pegs to hold it in there, and that's how it works. It just sits in here right like that. So we've got to take the door panel off and all this crap and figure out how to put it on, so that will be later. Otherwise, today I just shipped a door sill. It's the last one in the United States, the front right door sill. I'll let you guys in on some inside information today. So I ordered this front right M5 door sill. They're expensive. ECS and FCP says they're NLA. That's not the case. Through my source, my supplier, I am able to source those parts still. So I make the order. Initially, I hear that it's in Germany. It's going to be 3 to 4 weeks out. I thought they were coming over by boat. 3 to 4 weeks is the air time. Obviously, it only takes like 10 hours or 15 hours or whatever to get here from Germany. But then the problem is customs. Customs likes to sit on it for God knows how long, smelling it, and then finally they release it, and then it has to go to a distribution center, and then it has to come to the dealer has to inventory it, and then they have to call me and have to go pick it up. So a few hours later, they email me and say, oh, well, never mind, it's here, it's ready for pickup. And I'm like, what do you mean? It can't get here from Germany in 3 hours. So I asked my parts representative what the heck happened to that, and he said BMW GmbH actually blocked the sale. They would not sell one to the United States. And he asked, is that a European specific part? I'm like, no, anywhere the M5 shipped, it came standard with these sills. North America, Europe, Africa, Australia, everybody got the same sills. So he was really dumbfounded by that. And then they looked at US inventory again and found that there was 1 left in the United States at a dealership, and they picked it up and had it. I'm like, it was local? Who had it? It turns out to be BMW San Diego. What are the odds that BMW San Diego is the only dealer left in the United States, in North America, that had that door sill? So the last one is on the way to the customer right now in Troy, Michigan. I hope he knows how fortunate he is to have that stupid sucker. In the meantime, there are 40 left in Germany. There's 40 front right door sills left. Please, nobody go out and buy all 40 of them, because I want one of those eventually. But they're out there, they just won't sell them here. So my guess is you have to prove that you own a car and show a VIN number, a DE93 VIN number, plus current registration or something like that. So it would be possible to acquire them, I think. Otherwise, I'm fortunate to know people in Germany who would buy it and then send it to me, and it would cost a fortune, but it could be done. Anyways, that is today. Tomorrow I'll try to give you an update on the car and film some things during daytime hours. In the meantime, I'm going to watch some YouTube and crash, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Wednesday, hump day. Good night.